So this is a Range Rover Evoque. I got the fault, gearbox fault, traction reduced, and the diagnostic pointed towards this haldex fault here, haldex motor. So I decided to open it up. So mine, this flange has this cover on it, and the motor is just right here. I already took it out. So the way to take it out is you need to get a knife to go around here between the flange and this protective cover. This protective cover, I don't think it's anything important here. And then once you've done that, if you go around half of it, from here down to the other side, and then you just get a screwdriver and stick it in there, and you can push it back. I used the hammer and I pushed this cover back like that, and that will give you enough clearance for the motor to come out. The motor, when you open it up, it has 4 screws. 2 screws the motor cover and 2 screws attach it to the haldex body. You have to remove all 4 screws, because when you remove the cover will slide back a bit and will clear this flange, and then you'll be able to pull the motor out. The connectors are here, you just remove them, and the filter is on the top. I don't think I can show you on this video, but what I'm planning to do is I'm planning to remove this module, and this will give you access to the filter on the top to change the filter. And I bought the kit for it, and we'll replace the filter and clean the motor. I will now show you the motor and how dirty it is. So this is the motor after being taken out, and look at the amount of gunk in here. It's nearly completely blocked. So I took the 2 screws out from the filter, and I'm going to take this filter out and clean it, and then remove the original filter from the haldex and replace it. So this is what I was talking about. This cover comes back a bit like this when you remove the motor while it's on the car, and when this comes back, this will clear the flange, and then you'll be able to, after that, you'll be able to pull the whole motor out. Once with the screwdriver you push that flange cover back. So the motor is all cleaned now. I cleaned the filter, and I put it back together. I also tested it connecting to a 12 volt source, and it's working fine. So that's that. I'll tell you some tips when removing the filter. It is a pain, basically. So you don't need to lower the differential at all. All what you need to do is remove the module, and it's only like 2 hex screws, same hex screws as the motor. You remove the module, you can access the filter. So the filter, this is the cover of it. It's got 2 hex screws again. So if this has never been opened, this is basically stuck. There's no way you can just do that and remove it. No way. What I've done is I put a screwdriver in here and in between the cover and the housing, and I just gently hammered it, and then this lifted off and it came off. So that's good. This is not too bad. The next thing you face off is this white plastic bit with the washer, and this, to take this out, is basically a big pain. So this has like something here which you can thread a wire through and try and pull it, but it didn't come out. When I pulled it, this thing is broken basically. And then I tried to heat something and put it through here and hook it and pull it out. Still it didn't come out. It was so stuck in there. So I ended up doing a bigger hole like this, and then I ended up putting a screwdriver through here like that, and then that way I managed to do that, and it came out. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to do this. This job is a pain basically. The access is very limited. You have to be very patient. If you're not patient, don't do it. Just take it to someone to do it for you. And then once you remove this, taking this out is another pain. This is basically inside the housing like that. And you cannot see it, you can just feel it. You can just put your finger there and you can feel it. You can feel this hole. The way to take out, the easiest way to take it is basically to use a hook. A hook like this. And because of the limited access, you have no access to put this like that and pull it out. So I had to bend the hook here like 90 degrees. So the hook was coming here. And then I managed because you're coming from here, and then the hook, I managed to put the hook inside there and I managed to pull it out. So these are the things you need to do this job. It's a very difficult job. It takes a very long time. It's not an easy thing to do. But it is doable if you have time and patience. So I didn't put things back today. I'm going to do it again tomorrow. The car is still up on the ramps. Thank you. So everything is back on the car now. Module, motor, and the filter which is on the top. So when you put the motor back, you have to do it the same way basically. Just push this away gently to allow for this to go in. You should not put these 2 screws back. These 2 screws, which are the cover for the motor cover screws, don't put these back first. Put the motor in, and then it will clear this cover. In order to clear the flange, when this cover is loose, you just push the motor from here, it will go in, and then the cover will also move, will follow it. And then I put the 2 main screws first of the motor, and then I put the 2 small cover screws back after that. So now I'll just put the oil in and take it for a spin, and then check the level on a flat surface, top it up, and take out about 45 mil, and that's the job done. But it's a very difficult job. It takes a few hours. For me it took a couple of I could do it over the weekend, so a couple of weekends I was just working on it. I hope this helps everyone. If you like the video, like, share and subscribe. This cover here, I think I'll just fill it with some silicone here and let it dry out. This is still tightly attached. It's not going anywhere. But just to be on the safe side. Thank you.